Next up on WTV, West Nile virus, this week's edition of My Life As, and today's sports. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Friday, October 15th, and I'm Cooper Ragle with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. If COVID-19 wasn't enough to keep some people worried, now there's areas of Frisco where other viruses are concerned. WTV's Bryce Senna has more details.
Arriving in Texas back in 2012, the West Nile virus is still causing some concern with at least 30 West Nile virus positive mosquito pools found in Frisco earlier this month. The city of Frisco has applied to treatment to many of the areas where a West Nile virus positive pool has been found. So far, there have been no confirmed human cases. To keep it that way, the Texas Department of State Health Services says to wear long sleeves of pants at dawn and dusk, use insect repellents, and drain standing water that can collect in bird baths, clogged gutters, and splash blocks. Reporting for WTV, I am Bryce Senna.
Physics can be a challenging class, but there have been many ongoing projects to help students better understand the topic. WTV's Ethan Sowardi explains.
Virtually all juniors take physics. Many class projects and experiments have been set in place to help students better understand the topic. The projects done in class are primarily to help students get a visual representation of the topic learned in class. For students such as JENSEN COCKRELL, the projects are beneficial.
I believe the labs in class do help us. Personally, I think hands-on learning is a lot easier in physics than actual paper writing.
Learning about kinematic, Callie Nelson says experiments can give students a better idea of the concept.
When we create labs or we use labs, we're trying to get the concepts that we've taught you with the notes and stuff like that attached to what we're seeing in real life. Because sometimes when it comes to especially forces, when it comes to forces and things like that, seeing it on paper, it might not click. But when we show a lab or have you go through the activity that way, you get to see it all in real time and kind of put all of those pieces together as a puzzle.
Reporting for WTV, I am Ethan Sowardi.
On this week's edition of My Life As, WTV takes a look into the life of violinist Jacob McCrae.
I start the day off by walking into class and saying hello to Miss Wagaman, the assistant director of the orchestra. After that, I look at the board for the seating chart, but for today we were able to sit wherever we'd like. I then grab my instrument and tune. Today we are working on rhythmic and melodic dictation. Dictation involves translating rhythms, melodies, chord progressions, or other aural sounds. Once the teacher was satisfied with our work, we began on our new piece for the winter recital. The piece was hard, but the end product was rewarding. By the time we were done practicing the sight reading, it was time to pack up and leave. I untied my bow, removed any extra rosin, and put my violin away.
On today's sports, WTV's TJ Krylowitz gives you a recap of tennis playoffs and a preview of cross country.
After finishing 7-2 in the season, the tennis team hasn't slowed down yet, with their first two matchups in playoffs being blowouts. The Red Hawks district matchup was against Prosper Rock Hill, where the Red Hawks moved on easily with a 10-2 victory. The performance was followed by a 10-0 sweep in the area against Wilson High.
I think definitely the biggest factor that has helped our team win so far has definitely been the energy that everybody's been bringing to all our matches. All our teammates were all out there at the fence, cheering on each other, clapping, cheering, supporting whenever anyone's playing. So I think that's definitely one of the crucial factors that's helped us get over the line for a lot of our matches.
In regionals, the Red Hawks will play one of the only teams that could defeat them in the regular season, Lebanon Trail.
In order for us to beat Lebanon this time, we have to stay really focused throughout our entire matches and keep positive, because last time we barely lost a few matches, but that's what made the difference.
The time is still to be decided, but the match will be on Tuesday at the courts of McKinney. The volleyball team played Wakeland on Tuesday, but could not pull out a W, with the final score being 3-2 Wakeland. The Red Hawks moved to 7-7 with 4 games left to make a playoff push. Their next opponent will be the 11-3 Heritage Coyotes. The game will be played tonight at 5:45 at Heritage. The rain has finally cleared up, which means cross country has cleared the run in the District 9 5A meet.
Fortunately, we've run up against most of them before, if not all of them, especially the ones we know we have to beat. Right now, that's looking like Wakeland and Reedy.
The race will compose of all the Frisco schools, with the top 3 teams moving on to regionals. The Redhawks are going in confident, knowing that they can make it the regionals.
Overall, I think we could get top 3 and we could make it to regionals.
The race starts at 8 a.m. at Warren Park. Reporting for WTV, this is TJ Krylowitz.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Looking for volunteer opportunities? Passionate about programming? Enter @ImpactCode to remind to join the Impactful Coding Club and apply your programming to community skills and to community-centric projects. Black Student Union will be meeting Friday, October 15th during advisory in room C220. To sign up for the remind, text @FEBKD2 to 81010. That's it for today's daily update. This is Cooper Ragle from Wingspan TV.